Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 6 of the Love Your Money Challenge, Building a Legacy. I'm Elizabeth Ukor, and I'm so excited you're here with us today as we shift our focus to planning for a long-term future. One that not only secures your financial well-being, but also creates a lasting impact on your family and your community. Okay, so today we're going to explore what it means to build a legacy and set long-term financial goals and we're also going to create an actionable roadmap for the future. And as always, best of all, we'll see how all these practical steps align with our faith and our values. So if you've got your workbook with you, let's head on to day 6, right? And let's start by talking about legacy. I want you to ask yourself, what does building a legacy mean to you? Is it about financial security that you leave for your family? Is it about the values you want to pass on to your children? Or perhaps it's about making a positive impact in your community, in your ministry. So just take a moment to think about what kind of future you want to create. And in your workbook, you'll find a reflection prompt and I want you to jot down your thoughts. I encourage you to do that. Consider the traditions, the values, and even the financial safety nets that will support your loved ones for years to come, and put some thoughts to paper. Okay, well done. Now that you have reflected on your legacy, let's get to our to-do checklist and set some concrete long-term financial goals. So if you go on to page 49, you'll see that we have a table here, and I've just put in some potential goals. You can edit it to put in your own goals. And if you open the worksheet, Excel spreadsheet under day 6, there is a blank table there where you can put in, you can put in as many goals as you would like. So reflect on the legacy that the legacy that you would like to create. And let's set some long-term financial goals. This could be things like, saving for retirement, funding your children's education, building generational wealth, creating a charitable fund that may, support causes that you care about, starting a foundation. It could be anything. So I want you to write down under the goal area what the goal could be, or what the goal you envision is, and then break it down so that it's very specific, right? I've given you some examples, but you can put some numbers to it. Build a retirement fund with a certain amount. Okay. And then under the target amount, put in how much you would like, how much money you want that goal, how much money that you're targeting for each goal. Then set a time frame in the next column. And most importantly, I want you to note down why each goal matters to you, because this level of clarity is so important in turning your dreams into actionable plans. Because if it doesn't really matter, you won't find the motivation to actually take action. Okay. So next step, I want you to pick out your top priority goal, because we're working one at a time. And we're going to break down this long-term goal into actionable steps. So we are now creating your actionable roadmap. Think of this as your personal roadmap. Choose one, as I said, just one priority goal and list the steps that you'll take to reach it. This could be as simple as setting aside a specific amount of money each month, or as complex as meeting with maybe a financial advisor or financial coach to define your investment strategy. So whatever, based on that goal, list out your next steps. It can be more than 3. Just list it out. And then obviously next, we want to think about the resources that we need. Anything that you think you need to achieve this goal, but you don't have yet, or you don't have every part of it yet, write that down. Okay, great. Now, next thing that we want to do is to set short-term and long-term milestones, right? So a short-term milestone, a couple of months to within a year, and a long-term is 5 to 10 years. So what is something that you need to achieve in the next few months to a year, or multiple things that you need to achieve in the next few months to a year? And then in the long term, what is something that you're going to check in with? For example, let's say you're saving for children's education, or you're investing towards that maybe, and short-term milestones could be putting a certain amount of money each month in a separate account. So in week 1, you're opening an account. Week 2, you're putting some money in, and each month you're putting that same amount of money in the account. And by year 5, you're going to check it to see how much money you've got, because you have calculated how much should be there, depending on what type of account it is, whether it's an investment account or a savings account. So that can be an example of a short-term milestone and a long-term checkpoint. Okay, so this roadmap is a very simple way to keep you accountable, because you can keep coming back to this document, checking, putting in new steps, editing the resources that you need with, as things progress, and checking that you're meeting your milestones and your checkpoints. Okay. Remember that building a legacy is not just about numbers on a page. It's about stewardship. It's about caring for the blessings that you've received and using them wisely, right? Both for earthly and eternal rewards. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 6, verse 19 to 20, which we have discussed during this challenge already, that do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and venom destroy, where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, right? So I want us to reflect on how our financial goals, our legacy, align with the biblical call that we have to be good stewards of God's blessings, even including the blessings that we have with our physical resources. And think about how, by planning wisely today, you are creating the foundation not only for earthly security, but for eternal impact. Because by planning wisely to use God's resources that He's given us and His blessings that He's given us, and to steward it well, we'll be able to be a blessing to others as well. Okay, so for our reflection, I want us to reflect on how your financial goals align with your faith, and how your legacy can serve as a testimony of your values and as a means to support other causes that matter, especially the ones that matter deeply to you. So in your workbook, take a few moments to write down your thoughts on this connection. And this is really where financial planning meets your spiritual journey, right? Well done. And we're wrapping up with you sharing one key insight that you have and that you're taking away from today's session on building a legacy. Just write it down and take a moment to reflect on everything that you've also learned this week in the last 6 days, right? We've done a lot. And in your workbook, just keep your workbook as a guide to keep, to remind you of the things that we've done and the things that are outstanding, and also to help push you forward as you're achieving and you're stepping forward towards your financial goals. Okay, now it's time to make your personal commitment to yourself. This is your promise to continue on the path of financial freedom and to build a legacy that actually reflects your values and your faith. So sign it and date it if you're committing to this for yourself. Okay? So well done and congratulations on completing day 6 of Love Your Money Challenge. You've taken powerful steps towards defining your legacy and setting long-term goals. And if you're ready to take your financial future, and start creating a lasting impact with it, I encourage you to keep working on this action plan and commit to your legacy every day. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. You can join our WhatsApp group to share your progress and get support, celebrate your wins, and follow me on all my social media handles. Also, thank you again. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you have enjoyed this challenge so far. And if you know someone who this challenge could bless, you can just share them the link as well, www.elizabethbukor.com/love your money. And I'll see you tomorrow in day 7. Okay, have a blessed day.